Right. I'll be really happy if we can get an attempt out of this mission, just because this is where a lot of them go to die. And I'm kind of at the point where just losing however many seconds is unacceptable to me. And I'm just really trying to push the game to its limits. Like, I can reset because I missed that guy. But then it's this part that I really hope goes well. Alright, we made it past the first mission. That's the first hurdle cleared. Then there's this mission which, if I play it risky, can get me killed and I would have to go back to mission 1. And the thing is, with these first two missions, you cannot go back to the main menu. Like, you have to do them. And I really need the tutorial windows to keep the enemies from firing at me, and they only show up once. So in other words, if I mess up on these first two missions, I have to quit out of the game. Gotta love game design. Right.
Sorry.
Yeah. Like, I know that I can get to a sub 312. A 311 is going to happen. A 310 is going to take a lot of work, and I think a sub 310 will just take a lot of good luck and a lot of hard work and effort. Right. So I think here I'm just going to crouch. I just want to play it safe. But yeah, like, we made it past this mission. We have a whole bunch of cutscenes that we're going to be skipping here. And it's really amazing how effective skipping is. Like, we skip text, we skip cutscenes, animations, you name it.
To begin, here is today's news. Ah, Avon, how can I help you today?
I do want to stay in practice with that menu. And I'm really hoping that we get enough materials when we get to Mission 5. There are like 55 missions, and most of them go by really quickly.
Entering combat. I found one. one.
Alright.
Taking the stage. No.
Oh, that's
don't
good. That's
miss
what
it.
I'm talking about.
You're in the way.
That's exactly what I want to see.
Well, of course. Taking the stage. No, I don't
Oh yeah,
miss
that's
it.
why we use her.
You're in the way. Well, of course.
And I just love how that other scout got hit with friendly fire. But yeah, we're gonna be switching to Yvonne as a trooper for the next part. And I just have to remember,
To begin,
yeah, just to go
here's
over to
today's
the
news.
drill grounds.
Good, you're here.
And then we're going over to here. So far, so good.
Welcome to R&D, kid. Make yourself at home.
Ah, Avon. How can I help you today?
I'll be pleasantly surprised if we make it past February. It's by this point, like, the first 25 minutes are just really routine and I don't really need to practice it. I mean, aside from that one menu, that's more me trying to stay in shape, but you know.
Okay, let's go!
But yeah, I'm just obsessed with this game.
I see one! Okay, let's go!
And yeah, like, maybe someday I will take another break. I don't think it's gonna be a very long break, but you know.
Okay, let's go! I see one! I see one! A crisis is a turning point, right, bro? Okay, let's go!
To begin, here is today's news.
Really hoping that we get the materials that we need at the end of this mission. And that's really one of my least favorite things about this game is the random drops between the materials and the credits. Like, this game can be very grindy, just kinda because of the handheld format and just the way that it was structured. Like, the third game really just improved on the second game in a lot of ways, but I prefer running this game.
Moving out! I see one! I see one! I'm just getting started! A crisis is a turning point, right, bro? Okay, let's go! Yeah, I feel great! Enemy spotted! Now it's my turn!
Yep, I can just grenade this guy.
Enemy down!
We're losing ground! Send backup! Good. This should make things easier.
try. Enemy sighted. Die!
Whatever. Alright, we got Steel A and B, that's good. So, I guess we'll be making it to March. That makes me very happy.
To begin, here is today's news. Ah, Avon. How can I help you today?
It's been a while since I've had attempts to make it past the material threshold, as I like to call it.
Moving out. Let me at him.
I'm waiting for the day where I don't destroy that APC.
Enemy down.
There's just so much randomness to this game. Like, right here, like, sometimes the APC won't show up, and I have to go around and destroy it all the way in the back. But, yeah, like, it's gonna waste a little bit of time, but there's really not much I can do.
Enemy down.
Yeah. Oh, God. Like, that can happen.
Okay.
So we're
let's
gonna
go.
waste time. I don't care.
Coming at you.
Yeah.
All right.
That's this game for you. Like, there is absolutely nothing I can do about that. That's why you want to get rid of those APCs
To
as soon as
begin,
possible.
here is today's news. Ah, Avon. How can I help you today?
Knew that was going to happen.
Moving out. Enemy sighted. I feel amazing.
At least I don't have to worry about materials. I am
see
worried
you
about
there.
APU sub whenever we get to the April story mission.
You're through. Enemy silent. Moving out. You're through. Enemy silent.
Like, yeah, we only got Steel A, but we got Steel B in the previous mission.
To begin, here is today's news. Good, you're here. I help you today?
And I made sure to switch Yvonne back to a scout, which, thank goodness, I can forget to do that. And then making sure he's in the right position. And hopefully we can get our marching credits, and I don't have to wait until July. Like, I'm either gonna get a PB by a huge margin or a very small one, no in between, but that's if we get a run going.
Moving out. Yeah, I feel great.
We just kill this guy,
Enemy
and
down. I see one.
we go about the rest of the mission.
Okay, let's go.
I am
Yeah,
gonna
I feel
lose
great.
time, which I don't care.
I see one. Moving out. Okay, let's go.
Not much I can really do here. But we got our marching credits, which makes me pretty happy.
To begin, here is today's news.
Shit, oh shit.
Hey, Yvonne.
I knew this was gonna happen. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we go into the mission. I can still save a little bit of time if we get the quick kill. In fact, me making it this far is pretty remarkable.
Okay, let's go. Let me at him. Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
And I'm really hoping that
Okay,
we can get
let's
the quick
go.
kill, which is a pretty neat thing.
Right,
And
bro?
Brother's Rewards is kinda unnecessary, just because we can kill this guy in one go.
Enemy down.
But yeah, like, I wasn't even planning on streaming today.
Watch and learn. Nothing to get riled about. Watch and learn. I see you there.
Okay, that's exactly what I want.
Watch and learn. I feel amazing. You're through. Yes.
Yeah, like, we're gonna save a little bit of time here. Not a lot, but enough. I just need to make sure I do my upgrades.
To begin, here is today's news.
Okay, not a big deal, not a big deal.
Hey, Yvonne. What brings you here?
Avon, how can I help you today?
If we get a run going, we get a run going. If not, we don't. I am gonna lose a little bit of time, but I don't really care.
Moving out. Enemy sighted. Nothing to get wild about. You're through! Yes!
Better than anticipated. Keep moving.
Moving out. You're through!
Very glad that guy didn't dodge, and hey, at least we got some headshots
I
in.
see you there.
Good. This should make things easier.
We shall see to this. There, another fool.
Quite refreshing.
And just want to make sure that I actually hit the tank.
A disappointment.
Impressive work.
I'm rolling out.
No heroics out there, guys.
Taking the stage.
This should do.
Star, not an athlete.
This won't do. Oh my god.
Well, of course.
Oh, brother.
Entering combat.
Alright. We're gonna lose time, I don't care.
Well, of course.
Target neutralized. Continue with the...
That was just really unfortunate accuracy. Alright, so we got attack. I'm hoping for one attack and one attack too.
To begin, here is today's news.
Alright, here we go.
Avon, how can I help you today? Moving out. I see you there. Nothing to get riled about. Huh? Yes!
That's the stuff. Keep pushing them back.
Moving out. Huh? Yes!
Target silenced.
We're taking that back.
We shall see to this. There, another fool.
Quite refreshing.
None shall stop our progress. A disappointment.
Hunker down and keep bringing the
Hopefully I get the double kill. Not a big deal if I don't.
Right, let's get her done.
Entering combat.
Alright,
Push forward
that
from
should
there.
do.
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted. Ha!
Yeah, accuracy can just be a total crap
Well,
shot.
of course.
Now's our chance. Follow them.
Enemy
And now for the moment of truth. Yep, we got a run going, so time to focus.
To begin, here is today's news. Good, you're here.
Yep, it's been a while.
Ah, Avon. How can I help you today?
Yeah, so it's like, you get the turret drop, then you have to make sure to equip it. But yeah, it's really just getting past the first 25 minutes, and then I really just start talking more, just because... you know, maybe I'll finish a run. It's not guaranteed. There's still the April story mission, there's still a bunch of other missions. There's even the upcoming story mission in March.
Rolling out. Go down.
Because
Down
I
you
can
go.
get hit with APU sub at the most inopportune moment. If I actually finish a run, if I PB, I'm gonna get some ice cream sometime this week. A nice ice cream sundae. Without really doxing myself, like, there's a pretty cool place where I live. And I could just walk over, and it's really good ice cream. So, I have the Imperial flag, which really amped up how much damage you can deal against foot units. And I can just and pass the turns. Like, I just have 2 more turns after this. But yeah, it's like, I'm either gonna PB by a small margin by now, or it's gonna be a very large margin, and execution will get me through, and along with good menuing, and then I'm gonna lose time here just because, like, I must have had a really good attempt on this mission. Like, there isn't really much I can do just because of the enemy placement. Well, okay, I did lose a little bit of time to some menuing, but that's like a second or two.
To begin, here is today's news. Ah, Avon. How can I help you today?
I'm just really happy that the Valkyria Chronicles panel from MagFest is up. So if you go on YouTube and you look at Valkyria Chronicles MagFest, it should show up.
I'm rolling out.
But yeah, so MagFest has their main YouTube channel, but now they have a secondary channel, MagFest 2, TOO, which is more for their panels, just because, like, there are a ton of panels that MagFest puts on per year. And I need to check some out myself. Like, there's a Tales of panel that I forgot if it was from this year or last year, that I really wanted to go to. Might have been last year, I forgot. And then, like, there's a whole gamut. Like, I know there's one panel of Super Eye Patch Wolf and Josiaja. I know either last year or this year there's a Swords and Sorcery panel that I do want to watch. And I do want to give a special shout out to Idol Rennie and Noxamoris, who They put on some really good panels, and they were the main inspiration and motivation for me to put on my Valkyria Chronicles panel. So, like, they did an Atelier panel at MagFest last year, like, and they've done a bunch of other panels, like, such a good panel, that Atelier one. And I'm just waiting for the turns to go by, and then mission complete. And maybe we'll see what happens. I get past this mission, I go on to the next one.
To begin, here is today's news.
And when you have practiced this game as heavily as I have, like, you are prepared for the rest of the run. But yeah, like... And then there are some speedruns from MagFest. Like, they accept a whole bunch of stuff. And there's some from this year and last year that I still need to watch. Yeah, like, with this past MagFest, the Angry Video Game Nerd game run was really fun. I forgot which one, but Green Sea Saber did a really good job, and the nerd himself was on the couch. But yeah, like, I was in the room for that.
Entry combat.
Because Anisette is not a trooper veteran, I do have to play it a little bit safer.
Star, not an athlete.
And just like with the accuracy, I just need to make sure that I destroy the supply vehicle. But anyway, like, there are a bunch of other stuff where I'm gonna try to watch in my own spare time and trying to do it. Just so much good stuff. Like, MagFest is probably my favorite convention. It's just really special to me. It's just, yeah, like, it's a festival for like 4 days, and I've been going from 2012 to 2016 and then 2025 onward. I do want to think of another idea for a panel. I don't know what, but maybe I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll do the Mystic Messenger panel that I'm actually planning for Otakon.
Rolling out.
So, like, for Otakon, I feel like it's the lightning in the bottle moment for me. So, like, I was obsessed with Mystic Messenger back in the day, and I know Charitz actually went to Otakon along with some of the voice actors from the game back in 2017. I couldn't make it because life just took me in a certain direction, but hey, maybe this is my chance I get to really gush about the series. And I feel like it would have a really good turnout. I actually need to fill out the application form for the panel. I feel like I'm gonna severely underestimate how many people will end up going, and, like, you know, Otakon staff will probably have a better sense than I do. Like, I could lowball and then see what happens.
To begin, here is today's news. Ah, Avon, how can I help you today?
But yeah, like, I just figure Mystic Messenger is 10 years old. And I feel like, you know, it's going to be very nostalgic for a lot of people, including myself, and giving myself enough time, I think I can have a banger of a panel, and either I do it on my own or I get somebody or another to help me out. But we'll see what happens.
Okay, let's go.
Gonna pan. Okay, so we do have a crate.
Enemy spotted.
I hope this is good. Yeah, okay, yeah. Just want to make sure I got the grenade launch, but anyway. I have played the main routes for Mystic Messenger at least. I do need to do Ray's after ending, and it's gonna be a guide dang it, so I'm gonna make sure that I give myself like 2 or 3 days and just give myself time to go through, because playing those routes feels like a full-time job. Around the clock.
Excellent. Keep going.
I got it! Enemy sighted!
Right, so now we're going on to the next area, and we're going to use Selvaria.
Engaging.
Not a big deal. I'm gonna lose time, but whatever. But, kinda like I was saying before, like, you can gain a lot of time or you can lose a lot of time. And then, oh yeah, the panel.
No heroics
And then
out
I
there,
might do
guys.
some of the DLC, like the April Fool's DLC, and maybe there's 1 or 2 others. But yeah, we got a little bit of time. And we're going on to our next mission. But yeah, like, and try to think, yeah, but yeah, I have a lot of research, and graphic design is something I am not very good at. And
How can I help you today?
I am making a point of saying that the panel is 100% free of generative AI. Because generative AI is a scourge upon fandom, and really everything in general. And just knowing that some panels last year used generative AI either for research or for the slides themselves has me really upset. And I want to avoid that.
Moving out.
And then this will let me address the elephant in the room.
Nothing to get riled about. You're through!
And the elephant in the room is Carrots' use of generative AI in some of their art more recently. But yeah, unfortunately I'm gonna have to cover that. Okay, I got the kill, that's good. But anyway, yeah, like, just having to address that is gonna be very unfortunate, but I have to do that. But then I get to talk about, you know, the making of the game, background chariots, and kind of going over the Otome genre, especially in the West up to that point.
Here's today's news.
And
Avon, how can I help you today?
really just talking about the game and how it became a viral sensation, like... Like, you know, when people think viral game, I mean, you have your Among Us and whatever, but yeah, Mystic Messenger is that game for me, and like, talking about my experience and how I was able to play it when I was like less employed. And just all my fond memories, and the fact that I got to meet friends, and it had a ripple effect because I got into one fandom, and then I got to another, and then another, and just
Enemy spotted.
kind of where I'm at right
Enemy
now.
spotted.
And me kind of returning, and just really getting to say why it is worth playing in 2026. Like, compelling story, love the characters, great sense of humor, is going to make you cry. Also, there is no gacha. There are microtransactions, but hey, compared to what we have now, especially like with your
I'll show you what
love of deep space and whatever. Oh shit, okay. Alright. Okay, just gonna grenade these guys. Thankfully, we just have those two. But anyway. Yeah, we can just capture the camp. That makes me happy. Gonna wait. And now I'm gonna actually have to focus for a moment here. But yeah, like, and you know, I want to give time for questions just because I know people will have a lot to say. So,
To begin,
I
here
just
is
know,
today's
like, with the
news.
last panel that I did,
Welcome
I'm
to
just gonna
R&D,
burn through
kid.
my slides.
Make yourself
I'm
at
probably
home.
gonna cut out a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, just gonna focus here for just a moment. I'm very glad that we have enough materials for the light tank B. There was one attempt where we did not have enough. And we have enough for the crusher armor, which makes me really happy. We're not going to use that for a while, but hey.
Good, you're here.
Right. Just want to make sure I knew what I was doing here.
All right, that earns you clearance for a new order.
Alright. But yeah, we're gonna have a possible run killer pretty soon. We'll see what happens. But yeah, like, this is like a major roadblock for casual players. Thankfully, I have practiced this. Also, hello there, Chillin' Chum. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Right.
Right, let's get her done.
But yeah, we got literal tank controls, as I like to say here.
All right, kids, follow me.
Hold out, man.
Go down.
You want to make sure you don't aim too high, because you want to
Down you
destroy
go.
the tank in one hit.
You're relieved. Now, advance.
Now we're gonna get Zeri out. And we got a very good run killer coming up here. I am going to use defense boost. Order, defense boost, Zeri.
Listen close. Hold fast. Hunker down and defend.
Watch and learn.
Here goes
Enemy
nothing.
sighted. Nothing to get wild about. You're through!
Yeah, that can happen.
Yes!
But we made it. That's the important part. Not quite over yet. That's the first part done. But yeah, like, I have 4 months to work on that panel for Otakon. And I'm gonna do the write-up like this week. But yeah, so for now, we're gonna focus.
Moving out. A crisis is a turning point, right, bro?
And the really nice thing is that I can just shuffle from one area to the other.
Good. This will make things a bit easier.
Alright, here we go.
Moving out.
Here comes the second part.
Enemy sighted. Nothing to get wild about. You're through!
That should be good. Yeah. we are gonna make a run for it.
Excellent. Keep going.
Watch and learn. Nothing to
A
get riled about.
huge run for it. We made it past. That's a very huge relief for me. Not over yet, though.
Shore up this camp's defenses.
Right, let's get her done. I see you there. Go down. Enemy silent.
Didn't think they'd have anyone like that.
Taking the stage.
And we can just make a run for it, but yeah, like, Gatling turrets have a high suppression stat, and I have to run past 2 of them. So I want to make sure that they either don't hit me, or that I kill them, or... Yeah, you can't really destroy them. But just making sure you can run out of the way as soon as possible.
So there.
And like, everyone is fully upgraded, which makes me pretty happy. Which means I get to do some stuff in one of the missions. But yeah, like, we have
To
2
begin,
medals that we
I
have to
a
go
new
through.
award to pass on to all of you.
Yeah. Trying to think what else. I do want to go through my backlog of games, but I am slowly catching up with Honkai Star Rail. Yeah.
How can I help you
I have a
today?
while to go with 3.7, and it's been alright. I don't know how to feel about it right now. It's like... Amphorius has been such a good arc that... I don't know, like with Cyrene, I just don't know how to feel. Like... maybe once I get further in, I'll be able to explain further. Maybe I'm Blue Sky or whatever else. But Herta is based, and she makes anything and any scene that she is in better. And just seeing familiar faces, and yeah. As long as we don't get a tank here, we should save time. But, and then I know that there is a patch that goes back to Penacony, and then we are going to plan Arcadia. And I will be pulling for a character for the first time in a while, because, yeah, they have a male character once again. Ashvale, I think, Ashvale, or however you say it. I'm gonna pull for him. I don't know if he's gonna be part of my team, just because right now, my team is Finan, Trailblazer, Don Hong, the Earth type, and Sunday. And the nickname of my team is the 4-Man Crew.
To begin, here is today's news. Ah, Avon, how can I help you today?
But yeah, Don Hong Hermansura Teray, however you say it. But yeah, it's just, my Finan is just really powerful, and that's with no Eidolons or no upgraded Light Cone. I do want to see if I can get some of my other units to be more powerful, but we'll see what happens.
Engaging.
But yeah,
Enemy
like,
sighted.
at least I can play the game on my phone. Even though I primarily play on PS5.
Huh?
But yeah, like, God, I miss Fine and
Enemy
I
neutralized.
miss him.
Okay, let's go. I see one. I see one. Ha! What's a little blood loss? Okay, let's go.
Good reaction, making the sharp turn. But yeah, because Yvonne is a scout veteran, I try to get away with running past the bunker without defense boost. Right.
Watch and learn. I don't lose. I don't lose. You're through!
That's really good.
Enemy sighted!
We're gonna save time. Like, I usually do not save that much time there.
To begin, here is today's news. Ah, Yvonne, how can I help you today?
Yeah. And then, yeah, so going back to Star Rail, then there's Boot Hill rerun, which I started the game around the time that his banner was released. But I didn't have enough pulls. Then I lost the 50-50 on his last
Okay,
rerun,
let's
so
go.
I am guaranteed,
I see
assuming
one.
that I get no mess up.
Enemy spotted.
And wow, look at that
I
luck.
see one. Ha! What's a little blood loss?
Oh my god, yeah, just imagine if Yvonne was a regular scout. I'd be dead.
Excellent. Keep going.
Watch and learn. I don't lose. Huh? Yes!
Impressive work.
Let's get started.
And we use Rainer in case we get
Enemy
versus armor
spotted.
boost, which is pretty rare, but it does happen.
Okay,
But yeah,
my turn.
like... And then I keep on telling myself that someday I will catch up with Nikkei. But yeah, like,
All right.
compared to Star Rail, like, that game isn't as intensive on my phone.
Entering combat.
God. Please.
Entering combat. I found one.
It's the enemy.
Should be able to kill him. Yep, that's good.
Well, of course.
Don't know why I lost time there. But whatever. I must have had a okay. Yeah, I don't know why, but whatever.
To begin, here is today's news.
But yeah, like, May just goes by really quickly. And because Yvonne is a scout veteran, this is going to make our life a little bit easier. Like, you can tell the amount of practice that I put into the run. But yeah, it's just with the way that the run works, like, I have to kind of go all the way to one side. For Marathon safety, I could actually use Defense Boost on Yvonne if he was not a scout veteran.
I see one.
But chances are, I'll probably be using a backup save and he will be one.
I see one.
But
Okay, let's go. Huh, what's a little blood loss?
But yeah, like, you can see just how much damage I took there.
I'm rolling out. Hostile spotted. Go down.
But yeah, we got our next menuing trip coming up. Yeah, we'll see what happens in June. It's gonna be interesting.
To begin, here is today's news.
Hey, Yvonne. What brings you here?
Ah, Yvonne, how can I help you today?
Right, escort to the ruins. More or less how you do the menu. And I'm really hoping that I get the setup correctly. It's all I can really ask for.
Moving out. A crisis is a turning point, right, bro? Coming at you.
Huh.
All right.
That's the stuff. Keep pushing them back.
That usually does not happen.
Now, on to the next.
I'm rolling out.
Advance towards the objective.
Right. Let's get her done.
And it's a small landmine, so I'm not too worried.
Taking the stage.
And I am gonna pivot sharply to...
One.
And then we're just gonna end our action.
Well, of course. The enemy's taking casualties. Don't let them escape.
Yep. That's pretty typical.
Taking the stage. Draw off the enemy's attention.
Aim in a way that I can kill the one guy and then kill the other with headshots.
Continue at this pace.
It's all about angling.
I'm rolling out.
So, a little bit of a time waster, but you know, that's actually very typical.
Now, charge, attack!
Right. Let's get her done.
I'm gonna end my action and then we're gonna try to go for a 3 action last area. So I am going to focus here.
I'm rolling out. Hostile spotted.
Proceed with extreme caution.
I'm rolling out.
Keep your relative positions clearly in mind.
Right.
All right.
Let's get her done.
Got it. Very glad I got that. And then we're going over to Forest Guardians.
To begin, here is today's news. Ah, Avon, how can I help you today?
This has become one of my favorite missions to do, just because of the setup here. And assuming that RNG is on my side, we'll get through this very quickly.
I'm rolling out.
Alright, so it looks like we have a tank, which, okay, that's fine. And then we're going to get Alexis. We're going to look at a wall. Okay, not a big deal. Alright, I'm just going to actually adjust a little bit here.
So much more.
Yep, okay, that's better. Alright, so what we did there is the wall stall. So by looking at a wall, we can stall the enemy from attacking us. See what happens. Now, the thing I have to worry about is the enemy running into their own artillery. Alright, well, that's gonna be a bit of a time waster, but I don't care. The important thing is that the enemy will not do anything in Area 4. But yeah, so it's gonna be a bit of a time waster, but I don't care. We only have 6 turns of this. Like, I have my tank all the way in the back to lure the enemies away from their own artillery. I can still get bad luck, but it's not like what it could be. Yeah, and we're just gonna blaze through. We only have 3 more turns of this. Oh, that's good. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we want to see. Aside from the one sniper, I don't really care. We may lose a little bit of time, but I mean, we had a really good Force Guardians, I believe. No, but yeah, that's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. So we're gonna lose a little bit of time, but that's just because of one enemy. Just to show how just one enemy can just waste a whole bunch of time. Real unfortunate, but hey. We can make up the time elsewhere.
To begin, here is today's news. Ah, Avon, how can I help you today?
It's just, with the very nature of the game, it's just, things happen, and it's out of my control.
Moving
And
out.
certain things I can do to mitigate,
I see one.
like, I can just turn
Right,
this
bro?
turret around, and then we have a trooper,
Watch and learn.
and I can just run for it.
I don't lose. I don't lose. Huh?
And I can just get up and close.
Enemy silent.
Target silenced.
Watch and learn. Huh?
Pretty cool trick where I can just aim at the bunker,
Don't lose.
throw my grenade, and it will launch the guy out without me having to adjust my aim.
Enemy camp occupied.
But yeah, so we have a tank. Shit, okay,
I invite you to try.
okay. There we go.
I'm
Bit of a
moving out.
kerfluffle, but hey.
Hostile spotted. Eat this. Enemies.
Nicely done.
Only lost a second, but hey. And now we are on to our story missions.
To begin, here is today's news.
I will say, it's like, playing this game casually and speedrunning it are two very different things. This mission is a very good example of this.
Okay,
Yeah.
listen close.
So we're gonna look at the ground like it's GoldenEye 007 Depot, but minus a warp.
Okay, let's go. I see one. I see one.
Yeah, just like that.
To begin,
And
here
this is a
today's
mission where I'm
news.
very glad that Zeri is a
Avon,
trooper veteran.
How can I help you today?
Okay, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Enemy spotted. I see one. I see one.
I should be fine.
I see one.
Just as long as I don't make any careless mistakes.
Coming at you.
Yeah.
Watch and learn. I see you there. You're through.
That should be good. Yep, just like how I want it.
I don't lose.
And I am just right next to the camp and I can just capture it right away. So it looks scary, but you get used to it. And now we are on to July.
To begin, I have a new award to pass on to all of you. Ah, Avon, how can I help you today?
It's a pretty snappy menu to do. And it's another supply crate mission, so we'll see what we get.
Entering combat!
Supply crate, no supply crate.
Right, let's get her done.
So it takes 2 actions to get to it.
Taking action now.
Brace yourselves to intercept.
I'll do my very best.
Will we get 2 crates? I don't know.
Path secured. I'm pushing forward.
Taking the stage. I see an enemy. That's not. I can't. No.
Watch and learn.
But yeah, like I must have had a...
Enemy sighted. I don't lose.
Yeah. It's alright. I'll take it. I know I'm gonna probably lose time in the next mission, but not much I can really do there. Just because escorting the defector is a pretty involved mission.
To begin, here is today's news. Ah, Avon, how can I help you today?
Just wanted to make sure that I got the menu right. That's more or less how you do it. So I am going to focus for a moment here. my usual setup is I end my action as soon as the camera zooms in. Been very consistent for me. And we use Rainer just because we can get anti-armor boost.
All right.
I can go on over here.
I invite you to
We
try.
can
Enemy sighted.
capture the camp. We're going to make sure that Avon is hiding in the trenches.
Enemy spotted.
Advance.
Kind of like right here. Then we're going back.
I'm rolling out.
Come out, wherever you are.
And we end our action. I'm gonna remember to keep Avon in Area 5 once we capture the camp. That's in case we need to repair our APC. Hopefully we will not see Cosette again, but hard to say. But yeah, GoldenEye mention. Oh dear God.
Moving out.
We got hit by a Lancer, I don't care.
Sorry,
Enemy spotted.
But yeah, like, GoldenEye was the very first speedrun I ever watched, like, back in the day.
nice work. Things are progressing
Okay,
well.
shit, okay.
Right. Let's
That...
get her done.
Oh god, yeah, so I'm gonna have to repair the
I see
APC.
you there. Hostile spotted.
Oh god.
Brace for the enemy's attack.
Right. Let's get her done. I got it covered. Thanks, kid.
No, we're gonna wait. It's just really easy to have Avon just retreat. It's a habit. Alright, here we go. Okay, yeah, that's... In case we come across an unavoidable landmine... Yeah, like, right there.
Hostile spotted.
Oh, shit.
This is bad.
Yeah, see what I mean?
I'm rolling out.
Like...
Hostile spotted. I'm rolling out. I still got miles in me.
Oh, that was very close. That's why we make sure that we keep the APC at a high enough health.
To begin, here is today's news. Ah, Avon, how can I help you today?
Like, these missions just take a ton of practice. Like, hours upon hours.
Moving out.
So, from the look of things, I am actually gonna use Silvaria from the base camp rather than this camp. Really just depends on the enemy RNG.
Moving out. Enemy spotted.
And I can just throw a grenade and we can double launch these guys.
Let's shore up this camp's defenses.
I invite you to try.
Understood. I'm on my way.
Engaging.
Like, I can just throw a grenade. We can launch that guy.
This should slow them down.
I'm rolling out. Hostile spotted. Eat this.
We can just snipe that guy.
Down you go.
We're losing ground. Send backup.
Taking the stage. Enemy spotted.
That should work. There we go.
To begin, here is today's news. Ah, Avon. How can I help you today?
Here we go.
Right. Let's get her done. Go down.
Have I mentioned I love doing that?
Okay, let's go.
Excellent. Keep going.
Entering combat. I found one. I found one.
Open fire!
You're in the way.
More or less how you throw a grenade. And then we're gonna throw another grenade.
Entering combat. Ha!
And there we go. Like, this is a kind of a tight mission. Very important is that we do our leveling up after this.
To begin, here is today's news. I've been waiting! All right, that earns you clearance for a new order.
And we're skipping a fan service scene, which is kind of a tradition for this series. And now we are on to our story mission. Like, this is a fun mission to do. Like, this used to be a pain, but now, it's pretty hilarious what we do here.
Right, let's get her done. Go down.
Kinda wanna adjust the aim, destroy the
Down
tank.
you go.
We're gonna leave Yvonne in the camp. We should be fine.
Taking the stage.
And we're going into the next area. And we're gonna leave our tank right here.
Right, let's get her done.
And we're gonna end our action, and Yvonne should be fine in the camp. Like, I mean, we have a Lancer, 3 Commandos in Area 1. But, you know, our main focus is in this area.
Right, let's get her done. Go.
Like, yeah, it's that easy.
This enemies.
To begin, I have a new award to pass on to all of you.
Very important is that I go in and I assign Zeri to be a second leader. But yeah, so every mission in this month has some sort of grenade launch that I have to do.
To begin, here is today's news. Ah, Yvonne, how can I help you today?
Yvonne really needs to be a scout veteran by this point. Getting to tier 3 classes with Yvonne and/or Anisette is optional, but it is a really good thing. Anisette can become a commando. It is very rare for Yvonne. Oh yeah, Anisette to become a commando. Very rare for Yvonne to be a scout elite.
A crisis is a turning point, right, bro? Ha! What's a little blood
So
loss?
we're going to just throw a grenade right here. But yeah, like, you see all those gunners, you see, like, how much health that I was losing.
No! The camp's been taken!
Right, let's get her done. Hostile spotted. Eat this.
Just a little bit of an adjustment.
Down you go.
Now's our chance! Follow them!
Entry combat.
And usually I'm like around
Get
here.
in the way.
Very easy to do. The next mission is going to be pretty involved, and this is one where I'm going to try to focus.
To be I have a new award to pass on to all of you. Ah, Avon. How can I help you today?
Yeah, like, we have several grenade launches that we have to do, and some maneuvering.
Right, let's get her done. Go down. Right, let's get her done. Go down.
We want to get rid of the bunker.
Down you go.
We're gonna put Avon on standby.
Watch and learn.
I am gonna get my Ragnade out. And we'll see
I
what
see
we
you there.
get here.
Enemy sighted. I don't lose. Watch and learn. You're through!
This should work. That's bad.
Moving out. Huh? Yes, I don't lose.
Good. This should make things easier.
Okay, let's go.
Right. One action, two action. Tank.
Thank you so
I see
One action, two action. Tank.
Enemy spotted.
Alright. I'm actually going to end my phase here. Alright. Gonna lose a little bit of time here, but I don't care. It's just really unfortunate luck.
Moving out. Yeah, I feel great.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah, that's very good call on my
This is a
part.
turning point, right, bro? Moving out.
Yep, so we're gonna lose time here. That's a very good audible on my part.
All right.
Camp occupation confirmed. Keep it up.
I'm rolling out.
We're gonna keep on.
Go down.
Cute. I can take you all. Down you go.
Now they're camped. Follow them.
Entering combat.
Very, very unfortunate, but yeah, like, that's completely out of my control. However, yeah.
My pleasure, sir. I shan't lose.
We'll still save time, but whatever. That's this game for you. So, we'll see what happens in this mission.
To begin, here is today's news. Ah, Avon. How can I help you today?
This may go quickly, this may not. But yeah, we want to get demo boost on Anisette.
Okay, listen close.
Then we have a very scary grenade launch that we have to do. And we'll see what we get.
Moving out. I see one.
Oh, brother.
Enemy spotted. I see one. Coming at you.
That's the right direction. That's what I want to see.
Enemy down.
I actually need to practice that a bit more, but it's pretty tight movements.
Taking the stage. Enemy spotted. You're in the way. Well, of course. Impressive work. Taking the stage. I'll show you what a star can do.
But that's more or less how you do this mission.
So... No! That's a good guy!
We'll hopefully be able to recoup the time. We'll see what happens.
To begin, here is today's news.
Not a lot of cutscenes that we have to skip here. And we got a story mission coming up. And we're gonna pass turns. This hopefully should be a quick mission. I don't know, but we do have to do some setup here.
I'm moving out. Moving out.
Right, let's get her done.
And we end our phase. Just need to make sure that one of my techs does not die, because that's going to waste a ton of time, and then making sure that the enemy does not kill one of their own by accident. Both are completely random, by the way. But yeah, like, I was doing so well up until this Cerulean Menace, and like, that's the very nature of the game. Like, things can just happen, and it's out of my control. I am going to swap the cursor to Morris or Alexis, whoever where I have. Oh no. This could be bad. Fingers crossed. We're gonna risk it.
I got it covered. Are you watching, Daddy?
Alright. I am not taking any
My
chances.
thanks.
We're probably gonna waste time. I don't care. But yeah, we should be good for the rest of the mission. But- alright. I can save time elsewhere. Like, September, I know I can save time, and assuming that I do not mess up there, I can then move on to October. Yeah, we should be almost done here. Like, with 3 V2 units and 2 AT snipers, it can get very frightening. But yeah, I did waste a little bit of time with healing. However, it's either I keep on replacing units or we see the worst, like you see right there. And that's what I'm hoping for, is big time gains. Better to be safe than sorry sometimes. So I have a lot of time that I'm gonna make up. That's just the very nature of the run.
To begin, I
Like,
have
do you
a
want to
new
waste
award to
time
pass on to
replacing
all of
units,
you.
or do you just want to heal up? But now we're into September. We got a defend mission, which I should be able to save a little bit of time. We'll see what happens. But remember the Imperial flag sticker. That's gonna
To
save a
begin,
little bit of time
here's
here.
today's news. Avon, how can I help you today?
But yeah, like, this mission, that last mission can be a bit brutal with RNG. Like, I can still PB. There is still a very strong chance, but we're just gonna hope that enough things go right.
I'm rolling out.
Which means I am going to destroy the sandbags.
I see you there. I see you there. Hostile spotted. Go down. Down you go.
That's a relief.
I'm rolling out.
Then we're gonna destroy this thing right here.
This. Enemy. Cute. I can take you all. Down you go.
Now's our chance. Follow them.
Then we're gonna end our turn. So the Bloodthirsty does help a little bit. We won't be able to save a lot of time, but we'll take what we can. There is also a chance in the story mission that we get what we need. Like, that's perfect.
Right, let's get her done. Eat this!
And it's just really convenient how that guy just goes from behind.
Cute.
And we got Bloodthirsty when we don't really need it, but I already have the camp blocked. So we should be fine. Like, this is going to go by really quickly. Yeah, like, we're gonna save time here. See, just like that.
To begin, here is today's news. Ah, Avon, how can I help you today?
This one can be a bit involved. I am going to focus.
Watch and learn. Enemy sighted! I don't lose! Moving out! I don't lose! Nothing to get riled about. I see you there! Huh?
Now we're going on to the next area.
That camp's lost.
Okay, let's go!
I am gonna get my Ragnade out. We'll see what happens.
I see one! I see one! Enemy spotted! Coming at you! Okay, let's go! Coming at you!
Just do it right in his face, and then we'll see what type of enemy RNG we get in the other area. Right.
Entering combat! I found one!
Yep, that's very typical.
Entering combat! No, I don't miss it. No, I don't miss it. Ha!
And we got a very easy grenade launch that we get to do.
Entering combat! You're in the way!
Yeah, that can happen. Okay, we're gonna lose time here. I don't care.
Taking the stage! You're in the way!
And we knock him out, and we're going to capture the camp. Very unfortunate, but it is what it is. Right. Last time I got an attempt this far, I choked really hard here.
To begin,
So we're going to
here is
avoid
today's
that
news.
this time.
Ah, Avon, how can I help you today?
That's a very good menu. The thing I have to worry about here are the heavy gunners. Right. Looks like we don't have any in this area, which makes me pretty happy. Unfortunately, however, we have to kind of go all the way up here. So,
Well, of course.
I'm gonna come back here a bit later.
I see one. A crisis
And
is
I
a
think I
turning
saw a
point.
landmine,
Right,
so
bro?
we're probably gonna have to go a long way around.
We might actually be able to win this.
I'm rolling out.
Do not allow them the time to think. Stay sharp out there.
Right. Let's get her done. Right. Let's get her done.
Alright, I see a landmine. And we're gonna get Anisette to the grass.
I'll show you what a star can do.
Very glad we don't have a lot of heavy gunners to deal with. I'm probably gonna jinx myself, but again, we'll see what happens. Okay.
Entering combat. You're in the way.
That's very good. That's what I want to see.
Camp occupation confirmed. Keep it up.
Right. Let's get her done.
Unfortunately, we'll have to take a bit of a detour. Not a big deal.
How many of them are there?
Right.
Just a
Let's get her
little
done.
bit of extra movement.
That's you on the cloud! Open fire!
Right. Let's get her done.
Keep it up, everyone.
Alright. I think we only have one heavy gunner to deal with. Okay, we should be fine.
Right. Let's get her done. Careful. Could still be. I'm rolling out.
And we'll still save time. And we survived. That's all I can really ask for.
To begin, here is today's news.
We have a lot of cutscenes that we have to skip here. And we'll see what happens here. I just, make sure that I do everything correctly, and we'll have to leave it to luck. Now, this is probably the one place where we get to see Edge intercept, which is pretty cool, where we just take advantage of the weapon range drop-off. You really see it more in the third game, but here we get... Assuming that I do this correctly.
I'm rolling out. But I see you there.
No heroics out there, guys.
Thanks, Sylvie.
Please be careful.
Eat this. Down you go.
The enemy's taking casualties. Don't let them escape.
We should be within good range here.
I don't lose.
I'm just maybe a bit hesitant right now. Alright, so we're just gonna grenade this guy.
Through.
Nice recovery.
Excellent. Keep going.
Okay, let's go. I see one. A crisis is a turning point, right, bro?
Entering combat. I found one.
Find their weakness and exploit it.
No, I don't miss it. Entering combat. Enemy spotted.
Let's shore up this camp's defenses.
I invite you to try.
Now is the time.
Enemy sighted.
One.
Moving out.
Die!
Very glad I got that.
Occupation confirmed. Now, on to the next.
Right, let's get her done.
Alright, let's see what we get.
But I see you there. Eat this. Taking heavy fire.
Yes, okay, we are good.
Major damage. I'm rolling out. Eat this. Taking heavy fire. Right, let's get her done. Go down.
That's actually very rare that I get
lost.
that.
Down you.
Spread out. They got a beat on us.
Let's go.
To begin, here is today's news. Ah, Avon, how can I help you today?
This is a pretty fun defend mission. I enjoy this one a lot.
stage. Enemy spotted.
Yep, we're gonna make a run for it.
Brace for the enemy's attack.
Ha!
You'd be surprised at how many shots miss.
So there.
That's the stuff. Keep pushing them back.
Taking the stage. No, I don't
Oh,
miss
that's
it.
what I'm talking about.
You're in the way. So there.
They got one of us. Watch your back.
Taking the stage. From the top with feeling. Well, of course.
Better than anticipated. Keep moving. We're taking that back.
I'm rolling out. Go down. Enemy silent.
Target neutralized. Continue at this.
I see you there. Hostile spotted. I'm rolling out. Eat this.
Very good.
Enemy silent.
Yes! Now we can push forward!
Right. Let's get her done.
And I'm gonna end my action right here.
Let's get started. I see one. All right.
The enemy's taking casualties. Don't let them escape.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's exactly what I want to see. This mission. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
To begin, here is today's news. Ah, Avon. How can I help you today?
Really hoping for good luck. And this is another one where bad things happened in my last PB. But again, we'll see what happens.
Moving out. Enemy sighted. I don't lose. Huh? Yes!
Hunker down and keep bringing the fight.
Moving out.
Camp occupation confirmed. Keep it up.
Moving out. I see one. Enemy spotted. Huh. What's a little blood loss?
That's really good. Like, things can go terribly wrong here.
We might actually be able to win this.
I'm rolling out! Hostile spotted!
I'm all right here.
Eat this!
Shit, okay, not a big deal.
Entering combat! Entering combat! You're in the way! I found one! Entering combat! Ha!
It's alright.
To begin, here is today's news. Good, you're here. Ah, Avon, how can I help you today?
Just wanted to make sure that I did the right thing.
I'm rolling out! All right, kids, follow me! Hostile spotted! I see you there! I see you there!
Don't let them through.
Here I come! You can't stop me!
Fall back! They took our chance. Please, we need backup.
I'm rolling out!
Then we're gonna build a bridge here.
What are their numbers? Somebody report.
And make sure we use Silvaria.
I invite you to try. Moving out. Enemy sighted. Okay, let's go. Enemy spotted.
How many of them are there?
Coming at you.
Oh, that's very good.
All right, on to the next objective.
Moving out. I don't lose. Enemy sighted. I don't lose.
Concentrate your fire here.
Watch and learn. I don't lose. Enemy sighted. I don't lose. Huh?
Occupation confirmed. Now, on to the next. Taking the stage. I found one.
Ah, shit. Alright. Very unfortunate. I'm gonna try this again. We're gonna lose time, but I don't care.
Taking the stage. I found one. I found one. Taking the stage. From the top with feeling. Ha! Well, of course.
Didn't think they'd have anyone like that.
Entering combat. Ha! Well, of course.
So we're gonna lose a little bit of time, but I don't care. Still a nice recovery on my part. Right.
To begin, here is today's news.
If we can get past this mission, I'll be very happy. So, I get spooked pretty easily by this mission. Also, hello there, Zephyr Whisper. I know haven't been looking at chat too much, but welcome. Alright, so we're gonna place order, defense boost, Avon.
Okay, listen close. Hold fast. Hunker down and defend.
Standby, tank. So, I'm very glad that we got the pressure armor.
Moving out. Now is the time to act.
So, now we're gonna retreat. I am going to have Alias move.
Negligence can be lethal out there. Stay sharp. I see you.
And you want to make sure this guy is facing from behind.
They took our chance.
Now, okay, here we go.
Moving out. Coming at you. Enemy spotted. I see one.
Hold your fire. That's one of ours.
I'm rolling out.
Got it.
Down you...
Very glad I got past that. So now we have some R&D that we have to do here.
To begin, here is today's news.
Hey, Yvonne. What brings you here?
Ah, Yvonne, how can I help you today?
Yep. Feed that menu, yes. I'm getting a lot more comfortable with these menus, I have to say.
Taking the stage. Enemy spotted. From the top with feeling.
3 deep breaths. Then fire.
Entering combat. Ha! Well, of course. That's the stuff. Keep pushing them back. Good. This will make things a bit easier. Taking the stage.
Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna run around here. We're going to check the ledge.
I see one.
Alright, so there is none. Which means I can go on to the
Okay,
rest of the
let's
map.
go.
So that's 2.
This gives us an advantage.
And maybe we'll get 2 crates here. We'll see. But we do have the Crusher armor.
Okay, let's go.
Here we go. But yeah, like, you can see how hard the heavy scouts can hit.
I see one. I see one.
Negligence can be lethal
Right,
out
so
there.
it looks
Stay sharp.
like... Alright, okay.
Right. Let's get her done.
Looks like we're going all the way.
I see you there. Go down. Enemy silent. Hostile spotted. I see you there. Right. Let's get her done.
It's gonna take a bit, but... not much we can really do here.
Between you and the enemy.
Right. Let's get her done. Right, let's get her done.
Average. Bit of a funky first area. Now, the ultimate weapon should be interesting.
To begin, here is today's news. Ah, Avon. How can I help you today?
I think I did my menu right. And we'll see what kind of enemy RNG we get here.
Right, let's get her done. Hostile spotted. Go down. Right, let's get her done. Eat this. Down you go. Right, let's get her done. Eat this. Right, let's get her done. Eat this. Enemy silent.
Understood. You're capable of so much more.
Hold out just a bit longer.
I'm rolling out. Go down. I'm rolling out. Go down.
Great, here we go.
Enemy silent.
We got very good enemy RNG. So we'll see what happens. There is a chance that my tank can get destroyed, so I do want to be a little bit careful, but we can do the wall stall. I am actually making sure that tank health looks alright. Maybe I am worrying too much, but hey. It's once I get to Raging Sands that I can relax a little bit more. But here I just want to pay a little bit of attention, just because we got a AT Sniper and a Lancer. Once I get past the first few turns, I'll be a bit more relaxed. Like, okay. Gonna waste a little bit of time, but I'm not too worried. Yeah, it's just a lot of waiting around. And I can actually relax now, I think. Ah, yeah, I should be more than fine. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna relax. Sit back. It was just more me trying to be safe, but God. I'm just surprised that I've been able to keep myself together. Like, I can have all sorts of luck, like, usually I may get an AT sniper, a lancer, or a mortarer. I can hide from lancers and snipers. It's the mortarers that are the worst enemy spawn because they will charge at my camp in Area 4. They can do some pretty heavy damage and they can waste time. Like, I am saving very good time here. And I can kind of relax, and then we have the Cerulean Fortress, then we have a defend mission, then a kind of a quick mission, then Beyond the Floodgate, and Beyond the Floodgate is what I'm the most worried about. But I have a backup, I think. Alright, here we go.
To begin, here is today's news. Ah, Avon, how can I help you today?
Just wanted to make sure I went to the right mission. You can use Avon or Zeri for this. I like using Avon. But yeah, we want to make sure that we get defense boost on Order, defense boost, Avon.
Okay, listen close. Hold fast. Hunker down and defend.
So I am going to actually get out the Ragnate.
Moving out. Coming at you.
So it's going to be a little bit slow, but, you know, I leave it to luck. So we're going to end phase. And then we'll see what we get. Maybe I'll get Bloodthirsty, who knows?
I'm rolling out! Hostile spotted! I see you there! Go down! go. I'm rolling out. Eat this. Down you go. Right, let's get her done. Eat this.
So I'm gonna waste a little bit of time, but hey.
Down you go.
Didn't think they'd have anyone like that.
Moving out.
It's just unfortunate luck.
Leave it to me. I'll think of something. Enemy spotted.
Still good. But yeah, like, like using a Vaughn in case we get good luck.
To begin, here is today's news. Ah, Avon, how can I help you today?
Just have to do my setup, hope for good luck, and leave it to the enemy RNG. This is kind of a mission where I want to have a good lead in case things happen.
Right, let's get her done.
Moving out.
Taking the stage. I'll show you what a star can do.
My pleasure, sir. Enemy sighted.
Alright, okay, we should be good.
Avoid straight fire.
It's really more the mortarer that I am worried about, and yeah, so this setup has been done by Doomy Doom, and so now that I have time to kind of relax, I want to give a special shout out to Doomy Doom, who has done so much for the fandom. Like, he's done mods for the first and fourth game, he worked on the fan retranslation, the new and improved one, VC3, and he's done a lot of routing work for all 4 mainline Valkyria games, including this one. So I guess I could talk about the history of this game and the run. So, the game came out in 2010 in Japan and the West. I picked up this game when it came out in the West. It took me a bit to get into it, but when I did, I was really into it. And then I saw Ghoul02 run the game way back when, and eventually I picked up the game as a speedrun. I spent like a month and a half learning the game, and improved on it in every way possible. So like when he stopped, it was like at a 5:22:54. I introduced the turret that we get, and then a whole bunch of other stuff, and gotta realize that I was completely on my own. Like, there was really nobody helping me out. And I did this in the middle of nowhere, so like, didn't really have a good enough internet to watch his run. I still haven't, but for the next 2 or so years, I worked on this game tirelessly. Like, this will always be something that I am proud of doing. Just because it is a difficult speedrun. I mean, just to figure everything out, I did it from scratch, and seeing what works, what didn't work, and going back to the drawing board and being excited over discoveries. And I do want to watch Ghoul's 5:22:54. I want to watch my 5:05:34, which is the very first record I ever set. Then I want to also watch the last run that I did in 2016. Because what happened was that real life happened, and let's just say mentally I was not in a good place, and other things happened. But I would come back and work on the game. And yeah, it's just the Valkyria Chronicles community really grew, and this game and the third game are less successful than 1 and 4. 1 saw a lot of activity, 4 kind of. But yeah, like, Doomy just went through and improved on everything I did. It amazes me to this day, like, there are maybe a handful of things that are still in the route that was done by me. So, missions, let's see here. Missions 52, 53, and 54 are still my work. Trying to think what else. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, this is just a long mission. There's another way around it. So... okay, so... blah, blah, blah. Night combat exercise is still me. Yeah, so, like... oh man, I'm just thinking out loud here. Sorry, there's just a lot to talk about. Like, the war hero is still the same. Defensive exam is still the same. VIP escort, I think, got changed. The missing goods is still the same. Darks and Liberation got changed a lot. Fourth Mortar is the same. Mountain Stronghold. Late King Semifinals. The Impregnable APC. Road to the Armory. I guess retaking UL. I think that got changed. Hidden Goods is me. Yeah, I'm just kind of going through. Rebel Stragglers is me, same goes for a Gust of Wind. Killer Assault is me. Towers of Death may be still me, I'm not sure. Retake and Rondell might have been changed. Last Line of Defense might have also been changed. Then goes for the Skogul Menace. I'm not sure about that one. Protecting the Water was kind of like me taking Doomy's work and kind of adjusting it to what made it work for me. Excavation Core, mostly the same. But yeah, like, there's just so much. It's kind of amazing. And we're almost done. Ah, yeah. Just waiting. Alright, now we go into our mission.
To begin, here is today's news.
And we go immediately into the story mission. Good menu.
Okay.
And we're gonna
listen
put the
close.
fence boost on Zeri just because, like, we're gonna have a tank, we're gonna have 2 heavy scouts,
Watch and learn.
and they're gonna
Nothing to
hit
get
hard
wild about.
otherwise.
I don't lose. I feel amazing.
Like, I'd be taking
Watch and
way more
learn.
damage otherwise.
I don't lose. I don't lose. Watch and learn. I don't lose. Moving out. I'm in top form.
Very, very important.
Okay, my turn.
You want to make sure that you have a 4th unit because bad things will happen. Yeah, like you see right there. Very bad things.
Moving
Now
out.
we just make a run for it.
I see you there. I don't lose. Moving out. I don't lose. Nothing to get.
There we go. All right, here we go.
To begin, here is today's news.
Hey, Yvonne. What brings you here?
I've been waiting. Ah, Yvonne, how can I help you today?
Here we go. Beyond the floodgate. Yeah, this can be very nerve-wracking, and we're gonna skip our turn and we're gonna cross our fingers and hope for the best. Order, defense boost, Devon.
Okay, listen close. Hold fast. Hunker down and defend. Moving out. Leave it to me. I'll think of something. Enemy spotted.
I'm going to fall back!
Shit.
I see one.
Please be careful.
That can also be nerve-wracking.
A crisis is a turning point, right, bro? Enemy spotted. Moving out.
Watch and learn. I don't lose.
I guess this is where it all ends.
Yeah, okay, sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Valkyria, you'll get burned.
Don't let them burn.
It's a hostile. Yeah, okay, sure. I'm on the luckiest streak ever.
This way. Follow me. They're in our camp. We need more men.
I'm rolling out!
I'll avenge you.
I'm rolling out!
Pay close attention to their position.
I'm rolling out! Right, let's get her done! Right, let's get her done! Hostile spotted! Hostile spotted! I'm rolling out!
Well, we made it. That makes me very happy. And the next mission is kind of a way for me to cool off.
To begin, here is today's news. Ah, Avon. How can I help you today?
You just have to remember to put a tank in Area 5. That's all.
Right, let's get her done! Eat this! Cute. I can take you all. Enemy silent! Right, let's get her done!
And I can just relax.
Down you go.
Didn't think they'd have anyone like that.
Oh man, like, that last mission makes me nervous just because things can go terribly wrong on the enemy phase, and like, 2 of my units can get killed in the base camp. And then just making the run across the bridge, going around the landmine if it's there, running past that supply vehicle, and hoping that the grenade launch works and that the guy does not dodge. Like, if he dodges, that's a huge problem. Like, I could probably salvage by destroying the APC, but then I would have to have it go an extra turn or so. And that would kind of kill the run, but we are not there. Yeah. The next mission theoretically should go faster. We'll see what happens. I'm just trying to think of what else to say here. Because there really isn't much else to say. But yeah, hopefully we'll save time on the next mission.
To begin, here is today's news. Ah, Avon, how can I help you today?
I'm not really used to doing that, but whatever. We should still save time, ideally.
I'm rolling out. Hostile spotted. Hostile spotted.
Right, so we got a supply crate,
Hostile spotted.
and it looks like we got one over there.
It's the enemy!
My pleasure, sir.
Advance.
Taking action now. I'm bursting with verve.
Okay, let's go! I'm just getting started! Coming at you!
Shit!
Moving out!
Kinda messed up, but whatever.
Coming at you! Enemy down!
The enemy's taking casualties. Don't let them escape.
Let's shore up.
I see one!
Taking the stage. I'll show you what a star can do.
This is where we're gonna save time.
I found one. I found one. Taking the stage. Episode 1 from the top with feeling.
Watch and learn. I see you there. I don't lose. I see you. Nothing to get.
Got it. A little bit sloppy, but compared to where I was, you know what? I'll take it.
To begin, here is today's news. Ah, Avon, how can I help you today?
But yeah, that's just one I will probably need to practice a little bit more.
Moving out. I feel amazing. I don't lose. I see you there. Moving out. I see you there.
No hero.
I don't lose. You're through.
Looking good so far. I look for a texture in the ground and I just make sure I go for it.
Occupation confirmed. Now, on to the next.
Right, let's get her done.
Okay, this may be a little bit of a problem.
Hostile spotted.
Usually I do not get this kind of luck.
Eat this. Enemy silent.
That's a relief.
I'm rolling out. Eat this. Enemy silent.
Hunker down and keep bringing the fight.
Taking the stage. Well, of course.
That was a really good adjustment on my part.
Moving out. A crisis is a turning point, right, bro?
I need a vacation.
And we'll see what we get.
We might actually
So I'm gonna end my turn. Okay, so I'm gonna just get in position and hopefully we can get bloodthirsty. Not a big deal if we don't.
I'm rolling out. I see you there.
extend control of
Eat this. Down you go.
target neutralized.
I'm rolling out. Eat this. Enemy silent.
Didn't think they'd have anyone like that.
Moving out. A crisis is a turning point, right, bro? Leave it to me. I'll think of something. I see one.
Cover me. I'll take them out.
Moving out. Coming at you!
Shit! Whatever.
Right, let's get her done. Eat this!
Moving out! Yeah, I feel great!
Whatever, we're gonna bring this home. I think I need to practice that one.
To begin, here is today's news.
Still have time to save. Alright. Just gotta make sure that I do the stutter stuff correctly.
Okay, let's go! Leave it to me! I'll think of something! Enemy spotted! A crisis is a turning point, right, bro?
Right, let's get her done. Go down! Enemy silent! I'm rolling out! Eat this! Right, let's get her done. Go down! Cute.
Lucky.
Enemies!
I was trying to go for a quick kill pre-aim, but I didn't get it. Not a big deal.
To begin, here is today's news.
Right, here we go.
Right, let's get her done. Eat this! Down you go.
Moving out. I don't lose. Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted. Nothing to get wild about.
Camp occupation confirmed. Keep it up.
Entering combat.
Quite refreshing.
Be gone!
Yeah, you saw that.
A disappointment.
Okay, let's go! Yeah, I feel great! I see one! I see one! Watch over me, Leon.
Let's get started. I could eat a tank whole.
I have known to miss that. Yeah. We'll see what happens.
To begin,
Not
here
over
is today's
until it's
news.
over. Yeah. All I ask for is that I don't choke. That's all I can ask for.
Okay, got it! You can't stop me! Enemy spotted!
How are ammo supplies holding?
Moving out. I see you there. I don't lose.
What are their numbers? Somebody report!
I see you there. I don't lose. Watch and learn. I don't lose. Nothing to get wild about.
Here we go.
This gives us an advantage. Entering combat! Enemy spotted! I'm a star, not an athlete!
At this rate, I can't go forward!
Taking the stage!
I'm rolling out!
Eat this!
Knew that was gonna happen.
Stage. From the top, with feeling!
Right, let's get her done!
Eat this!
Cute. I can take you all. I'm rolling out!
Eat
31139.
Down you...
We're here today to
Well,
celebrate
that's
your
record.
graduation. Thinking back over the year we've
Thank
spent
you,
together,
Fire Emblem Lord.
my head
Thank you,
spins at all
Tigurian.
that's happened.
Please tell me if you can hear me over the
But
game
all
audio.
things,
It can
both
be
good and
really
bad,
loud during
must
the
eventually
animated
come to an
cutscenes.
end. Like seeds carried off on a warm spring wind, each of you will venture out into the world and find a place of your
Alright,
own.
yeah. I'll probably
And though
wait
that's
for
as
the
it should be,
dialogue to
I
finish
can't
and
help but
then,
feel our
yeah.
parting is bittersweet. I'm going to miss you. As you begin the next chapter of your lives, we could not have asked for a finer day to make our farewells.
Yeah, I am just
Yes,
over the game
fortune has
audio.
smiled
Yeah,
upon
I
us.
know.
Yo, Teach! Hey, that's enough with the sappy speeches
Okay,
already.
I mean,
Don't
that's
tell me
good
you're going
enough.
soft on us.
Yeah, seriously. A little more fire and brimstone, please.
Yeah, give it to us good!
Right down to the very end. Hopeless, a lot of you.
Hey guys! Class G may be graduating from Landseal today, but don't think that means we're gonna fade away. Our whole future's out there waiting for us, and I'll see you there! Come on, Class G, we graduated!
Alright, you know what, I can probably talk now that the voices are gone. Thank you, Chillum. That was a world record at PB. And one that I'm glad I got, so... Oh, what was it? Yesterday? I streamed for nearly 4 hours. I could not get a run going past March. Like, I had runs die to the first mission, and then a whole bunch where I did not get the materials. And then maybe one or two where I did not get the weapon drop. But yeah, so I guess this is when I do my review, so... Rebel Encounter, I guess that went well. Entrance exam, combat exercise, maneuvering exercise, liberating Arlem, APC exercise. I got hit with APU sup. I did okay, and that was one where the APC just didn't show up right away. And then we kind of go on the other missions, not really worth mentioning. I kind of blazed through them. Labor Team qualifiers, storming the bridge, where I think it was like the double kill I did not get. Then I got the turret. Defensive exam is RNG. The war hero I did good on for some reason. VIP escort. Anisette was not a trooper veteran, so that kind of limited me. Missing Goods had good enough RNG. Brilliant Shadows. Alarming Developments actually went well. I don't think I'm going to be beating that one. Then we get to Darks and Liberation, and I'm just glad that went really well. Fourth Mortar, no tank showing up is good. Reaching the bunkers was exceptionally good because Yvonne was a scout veteran, which helped a ton, so I didn't have to use defense boost. And then doing the double kill with Zeri. I want to test it out, but him being a trooper veteran helps a ton. Stone Stronghold was good. Levantine semifinals was good. Escort to the Ruins, I am very happy about. Forest Guardians, we got the setup, however, we did have a sniper get killed, which slowed things down. Like, I can do all the setup I want with the tank in the back and then the wall stall, but it's still up to the game. Impregnable APC was good. Road to the Armory, retaking UL. Hidden Goods was average. Escort and Defector, oh my god. That one. Like, holy crap. I made a good call with recovering and using Cosette. Rebel Stragglers was good. A Gust of Wind was also good. Levantine Finals, also good. Now we get to the second half. Killer Assault was good. The Cerulean Menace was where things went terribly wrong because we got two enemy dodges, and I made a very good audible with having to go to turn 2, and then the other enemy dodge. Then we recovered heavily in the Rochelle's, which with my new setup where I captured a camp in one action, it is tight, but I make it work. And then defending Landseal, well, things happened. I wasn't really sure with the armor tech, so I had Cosette go and heal. I saved some time with the 9th Heavy Infantry. Flames of Revolution. Yeah, so with the camp I tried to capture on this in the second area, I would have liked the enemy to the left BA troopers, so that way I could do a double launch. Did not happen. Then I got the supply vehicle along the way in the last area, and then Trooper decided to dodge. Towers of Death, I survived. Retaken Rondal, I got the quick kill. Last line of defense went extremely well. The Skogul Menace went way better, despite a few mess-ups. Protecting the water, I got hit with APU sup, so I had the mission go to turn 2. Liberating Dorfine, I'm just glad that went through. Excavation Core was alright. The ultimate weapon had really good luck. Cerulean Fortress, I played it risky and I got bad luck. 2 B2 units, and then I had a gunner in the way because if I tried to destroy the supply vehicle, like, I would probably have the gunner in my line of fire, so yeah. Raging Sands was really good. Blasting the Aqueduct it is what it is. Beyond the Floodgate was actually really good, like, I'm not beating that. 4th Mortars, I saved time because of the Bloodthirsty. Retrieving secrets, I actually need to practice with Cosette. Not Cosette, but I mean Anisette as a commando. I really need to work on the grenade launch and just menuing and general movement. Counteroffensive, yeah, I need to really get a screenshot for the grenade launch because clearly something went wrong, and I just had a really good one in my last PB. So, we get to the end game. Flash aboard deck was good, but before that, Battle for Anfield Harbor. So, I actually was trying to set up for a quick kill. However, I kind of messed up, but then I got Bloodthirsty, which saved me time. But yeah, Clash Aboard deck, and then the final battle, like, with that one, I can do all the setup. However, as you can see, that can just straight up miss, and I have to turn Anisette around. But yeah. So, here's the thing. I'm happy with this PB. I also know that in a attempt that I did that went terribly wrong and I choked away, the best can go down to 3 hours and 2-minute range. But, yeah. It is a 3:11:39, so you know, I did work my butt off.
Hubert Brixham toiled tirelessly to rebuild Landseal. Though he was nominated for headmaster of the new academy, he demurred, claiming to be the worst possible choice. Today, he continues his work as a professor, instilling a spirit of duty in Gallia's youth. LES moved in with Cosette after graduation. She attends a horticultural school where her green thumb has allowed her to excel. Recently, her Lion's Paw Paradise won praise at a national landscaping competition. She dreams of seeing Gallia covered in flowers. Cosette Colehurth entered medical school with a full scholarship. There, her willingness to look beyond race and nationality attracted attention among academics and practicing physicians. Though she's often quite busy, she steals away with a basket of food to share with her old friends from Landseal as often as she can. Zeri joined the Gallian army, rising to lieutenant. Despite continuing prejudices within the military, his innate brilliance and versatility honed at Landseal have won him the respect of his peers. He swears the memento he wears on his left arm has brought him luck to this day. Yvonne Hardin set off to travel Gallia, aiding in the reconstruction effort in each town he passes. His friends in the martial and medical fields often join him in lending a helping hand. Today, his journey continues, the memories of those he met at Landseal etched forever in his heart. He remains ever eager to meet new friends, and with them shape Gallia's future.
Thank you, Zephyr. Thank you. And thank you to everyone.
To begin, I have a new
Here's our
award
proof
to
that
pass on
we
to all
beat the
of you.
game. Alright, we're going back to the title screen. Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Sega.
Yeah, so as tradition, I like to show off the in-game time compared to RTA. So, in-game time, 3 hours, 15 minutes, and 43 seconds. And the RTA world record for Valkyria Chronicles 2, 80% normal, is now 3 hours, 11 minutes, and 39 seconds. Thank you very much for watching.